give a lecture to teens and kids about how to talk about recovery, gender, race, I guess all the hot button topics people like to call them. What would the title of it be, and what would the content be?
Yeah, I think the talk would be addiction. It can happen to anyone. It sounds very like 1970s after school movie, but that's one of the things that I've noticed is the recovery community doesn't necessarily reflect the people affected by substance use disorder. Folks like me, people of color, trans people, queer people, we have a harder time accessing these resources. So there's kind of this misconception, and I had this misconception growing up that addiction was a white people problem, and that is not the case. And I can even look at my own family and see that. And there was a lot of stigma around addiction and recovery, but just this understanding that substance use disorder does not care about your background, it does not care about how much money is in your bank account. It can affect anyone, and so that when we come at the issue with compassion, it benefits everybody because it can happen to you, it can happen to someone in your family, and trying to move away from a place of shame and judgment into a place of education and understanding is how we move forward.